All right, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to VR Master League. This is week 7 of season 2, winding down the week. And right now, these players winding in together just to say hi, get a little look at them. Well, hello, dear players. I'm Palidore, and next to me is PAMWOW. How's it going, Pam?
I am going very well. I'm feeling quite entertained by this little and dance they're doing here. I'm not sure what it is. I think it was the hokey poke. Actually, I cannot tell. I thought the Macarena. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can see the. Yeah, you can definitely make it out. A bit more to the left towards the camera would have been good there, but you know what? It's the thought that counts, and it was a great dance.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, no. They're making a mockery with these Macarenas. How dare they? No, this is kind of becoming a regular thing on some of these streams. I gotta say, I like it. And you know what? Continuing the theme of entertaining OCE matches, even before the matches begin themselves. So, hey, how about that?
Yeah, and very interesting game we've got here today. Breach and Clear and Leviathan. Now, although the recent games between these two teams has ended up with Leviathan taking the lead, Breach and Clear have made some noticeably great improvements over their previous games, and it'll be great to see how well they do this game towards regarding Leviathan.
Yeah, and I think the last time that they did face off here was back on the 23rd. Before that, they faced off on the 4th of July, that is. So I think that may have been after the roster changes here a little bit. Had Cam Jam exiting, and well, Breach and Clear since then. Like you said, last few weeks have made some strides. So interesting to see how that will play out on both sides with the roster and the improvement from Breach and Clear. Hoping for a fun one tonight.
Yep. And thank you for everyone that's in chat so far stopping by. Should be a good match, and great to watch it with you guys and gals.
See people in there coming in. Mighty Quinn VR as well as Wheezy Mon. There's PAMWOW saying yo to me. He could have just said it here. I think just talking Twitch chat in there. It's like, see Deathhawk as well as Cabbage Record, Cosmo, some of the people that we're seeing in this game, or about to see in this game, just as well as Toast, Technical Rex, Freestyle and Goblin. And we're going to be going to the first round now as this joust goes underway.
All right, cool. And we see from Leviathan, at least from their previous matches that I've witnessed, they are a highly aggressive team, and they're really good with their plays, especially on the offensive side. So it'll be interesting to see who can grab the discount, and certainly is going to be Leviathan who find these regrabs quite fast, and they're going to already make their way into the bubble of Breach and Clear and possibly find a two-pointer. He's hovering outside around the right shoulder, but it's going to get stolen there by H and Victoria, who finds the clear, but it's going to find its way into the hands of Gish. I'm just going to call him Gish for short, and here comes Soggy with a clear through the mid side.
Yeah, that's Gishnish Cool, I think. No, it's taken here, though, by Real Zeros, and he's going to go for the pass to Cosmo, and the stack in the back line from Breach and Clear, able to intercept that, so nice job there, just snagging it right back. And speaking of, it's Soggy Budding Snacks having it stolen, but taking it right back again, going for a deep throw maybe, but it's just going to be intercepted as well, and kind of stuck here in the midfield.
And Breach and Clear have done well for getting rid of that disc in their offensive side, but Luigi Logic, another great save. It's what the man's known for, but it's going to go right back into the hands of Leviathan here. It's going to be the Real Zeros playing on the floor. Nice little pass there to Kopesh. He's got players on his left here. He might go for a pass, or he might go all the way in. It's a nice pass to the left, setting up for Cosmo, and Cosmo is going to find the inside shot. 2 points. Great teamwork there across the board of Leviathan. Great passes and a great finish there by Cosmo, and they're going to open up this round 2-0 with 8 minutes still. And a player disconnect, so they're going to quickly wait for that reconnect, and they're going to head back into this round. But great opening there by Leviathan.
Yeah, that was just, I think, about maybe 15 seconds or so before that goal was scored. I saw the player kind of stuck there right in the midfield, so looking like that was the case. Unfortunate right off the bat, but nonetheless, you know, the points going the favor there of Leviathan. Breach and Clear, though, he had Luigi Logic with a very nice save, and like you mentioned, that's really par for the course at this point. Every time we watch Breach and Clear, every time we watch Luigi Logic, there's bound to be several saves throughout that.
Yeah, well, look, it was too good to be true when we first saw this game opening up a 4v4. What, an OCE game? No, that never happens. It's usually 3v2 or people disconnecting halfway, and well, that lasted shortly, that 4v4. But regardless, the impact was minimal, and it's still the start of the round. So Bridge and Clear certainly have an opportunity to get back into this game. But we're just gonna wait for the reconnect here. And hello, Freestyle and Goblin. Hi, I saw your message. Don't worry.
All right, well, hopefully these teams get their players back in the mix for Breach and Clear, and I see, freestyling in there, saying hi to PAMWOW. See Real Zeros pointing at the time. No, so this is charades. I assume you're asking me what the time was. Well, shouldn't you know? Just kidding. I'll look it up for you. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so 2-0 in favor of Leviathan there. The score occurred at 8:52. Remember to set the possession time, by the way, or the possession in the right place. And don't forget to reset for the second round. I'll give you all your reminders immediately since you guys are listening to the stream. But 8:52 when the goal was scored.
Yep, and just a great score that was actually. If we were to take a look back at that goal, they set themselves up really well. And actually, what Leviathan do that I've noticed, they are one of the few teams that are abusing the advantage of the clears coming right towards them. They set themselves up around the midsection, and they're able to find that disc just traveling towards them as like a free opportunity to just answer back with some free points. And I feel like that's what they've been able to do across the many OCE teams, and that's also what they've done here in this game. I'm pretty sure we saw a clear coming from Breach and Clear that they just secured and found themselves a play back to make a play back into their hands. But regardless, Agent Victoria, I believe, has reconnected, and we will be heading into this round quite soon with 8 minutes 45 left on the clock, 2-0.
Yeah, and glad to see it. Glad to say it. See Mighty Quinn in there saying your brain shuts off at midnight. Funny, that's usually when mine's most awake. Kind of partially why you see me up for a lot of these OCE games. But that said, this is actually my first stream, first cast all day long. You know why? Tech issues with my internet. What else is new? Unfortunate.
Technical Rex, help him.
Please no.
You're in the chat.
I'm not sure. I want Technical Rex solving my technical issues. But then again, if he does, well, props to him because they've been really frustrating. But glad to be here, at least for this stream. That said, Real Zero with the disc, and we're starting this round off once more.
Yeah, besides Technical Rex's advice would probably be to dusty your modem there real quick. Just give it a nice little punch, get it back online. Regardless, Leviathan, bit of a clear through the midsection here, but Breach and Clear are going to be able to find it and go for a little bit of a nice safe play here. They're taking their time, looking for passes, not trying to give away the disc immediately because they're aware of Leviathan's ability to abuse any miss passes here. Going to pass it right over the Real Zero, but although he's going to cop a punch, it's going to still sail in the midsection, still anyone's disc, and that's going to be Cosmo possibly finding it. Indeed he does. Plays a nice little 360 there on the roof, and he's going to go for a little pass in the right tunnel, a nice little pass back. I'm pretty sure I wasn't able to tell if that was a pass back or a slap, but appeared to be a pass back, and Gish is going to be able to find that and possibly look for a play.
All right, well, there's the boost coming in. They're going to look for the open goal. It's Leviathan, 4 points. Just a couple minutes into this game after a little bit of restarting. But yeah, we got the kickstart back for Leviathan. And no, I'm not going to do a punch start on my PC hardware. Then again, couldn't be any worse if I did. So, maybe. Maybe I'll do a Dusty.
Able to, yeah, maybe a Dusty. You never know. Leviathan have done really well for taking control of their mid presence and just being able to shut down any opportunities that Breach and Clear have. But speaking of opportunities, Agent Victoria nearly found herself with a 3-point opportunity, but Leviathan able to quickly shut her down, and Cosmo going to find a clear through the left tunnel. He might bounce. A bit slight to the left of the goalpost there. And, but the regrabs came in from Leviathan. And they might find another shot off the backboard.
Wow.
And Kopesh. Wow. Kopesh came in with the regrab, found the backboard shot, found the steal, which led to the backboard shot. And they're going to find another 3 points. And Leviathan with leading 7-0. Still 6 minutes 30 left in the round. So Breach and Clear can potentially still get into this game, get into this round. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, doing a lot of damage there. 7 points here for Leviathan. Leviathan rolling out, trying to defend this as Breach and Clear just clears it, but will not breach. It is zeros with a disc now for Leviathan, taking back control. They've got the clear, perhaps, and the boost. Very efficient on those stacks.
Wow.
A direct line of sight to the goal if they get this one. Going to be a tough angle, but doesn't matter. Real zeros. Gets the 9 points, keeping Breach and Clear at that zeros.
Regrabs were perfect coming there from Leviathan, but essentially pass it to themselves. And those, yeah, I feel like Leviathan, if we're talking about what separates Leviathan from other teams, essentially, basically what we're viewing in this match here, their ability of their regrabs coming in at lightning fast speeds, and their accuracy is also on point, but not taking anything away from Breach and Clear though. They've been doing some really good plays throughout this match, some good saves, some good passes, and definitely some good setups, just unable to execute any points here. But regardless, we're closing in on the 5th minute here, and Leviathan able to quickly grab that from the midsection. A bit of a pass back there to Sergeant, who's going to go for another clear through the midsection, and that's going to be the real zeros. He's going to get stolen from by Breach and Clear, but it's essentially pass the pass here, and that's going to be Leviathan and Luigi with the answer for that.
And just trying to pass it over that stack. The stack not getting too aggressive, don't want to be punched out, so they just pressure enough to force a pass or a clear and then regain control of the disc. I mean, they have some options. The back pass, perhaps, if they wanted it. They did not. Maybe they should, maybe not. It's a Tasmanian Devil coming in. Real zeros being zeroed out by Luigi Logic, looking for a clear.
Bit of a dance, and he was shut down there by Luigi Logic, who, as we discussed earlier, he's really well known for his saves, and had a discussion there with Technical Rex and Luigi earlier this week, and apparently there was a boot camp that ran earlier this month that Technical Rex actually gave Luigi a few pointers, and it certainly has rubbed off, as we can see in this game. Luigi finding 2 really great saves, and this might be a 3rd, but nope, Kopesh is going to be able to find it off the bounce, off the backboard. The 2 points going to Leviathan, 11-0, widening that gap. And with 4 minutes left, Breach and Clear certainly going to be looking for some points here to get themselves back into this round. And yeah.
Yeah, see, in there also Cabbage talking about VRML watch party there on Discord somewhere. See, exactly like I said, OC kind of reminds me of that good community feel that we saw, you know, not too long ago from the side of the Americas and what have you, and as well as Europe. You know, those watch parties always fun, but watch out, it's 13. You know, Leviathan, they're having some fun in this first round.
Kopesh practically just walking in there and taking the disc and saying, I'll take those 2 points if you're not going to go for a clear here. And indeed he did, 13-0 here. And I feel like that little disconnect that in the beginning might have reset the momentum that Breach and Clear had, because they were doing well in the beginning, but I feel like they just need to reset their mentality, and just maybe in the second round they might be able to do something here. But here comes Agent Victoria receiving a nice pass. Wanted to go for the pass back, I saw that, but Cosmo was able to quickly steal that right off Agent, and Leviathan now with the counter attack. Here comes Kopesh from the right side. Here come the regrabs from Breach and Clear. He's going to be able to find a pass before they can steal it off him. The real zeros now playing off the side. A nice little pass there to Kopesh, who finds the inside shot in the bubble. 2 points going to Leviathan. Great steal from Agent Victoria, and a great counter attack from Leviathan.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a very efficient string along of passes there, all the way down the floor. Just one end to the other, not missing a beat really, and just a great lineup there for Leviathan, just showing that team chemistry and showing the brutality in the backline with some of those stuns. But that deep one is going to be just flung right to Nish, but getting stunned, and that shot barely going to miss Mish.
Yeah, Soggy definitely had the opportunity there, but the regrabs were coming in from Leviathan. A lot of pressure that they were able to construct their Leviathan. But regardless, here comes Agent Victoria with the clear through the left tunnel. That's going to go right into the hands of Gish. He's going to go for possibly a pass into the midsection here. It's going to bounce right over trenches, and Luigi wasn't able to find it, so he's going to quickly make his way back to the goals, but he isn't able to get there in time, and Cosmo able to punish that with 2 points, and 17-0 here in the first round. Breach and Clear certainly waiting for this second round. They really want to reset here because it's not looking hopeful for this first round.
And just unable to get on the board. You're right, some of the momentum perhaps lost in the early timeout. Of course, Leviathan, I mean, they've been, you know, strong team, needless to say, holding that top rank, and just doing fantastic work throughout the season. But, you know, Breach and Clear, I think, just struggling to find really any kind of rhythm here to begin. And it's going to be another turnover going to Cosmo and Cosmo, that is, trying to make a move as they distribute left to right, and then going right down center for one more delivery, perhaps, and up high, but just off on the angle.
As something that I'm noticing here, Leviathan, the entry on the joust is actually really strong and really fast, but it's just that Breach and Clear, they're able to find the pass into the left tunnels and the right tunnels and everything. And Cosmo's, while I'm saying this, Cosmo's going to find a 2-point inside shot. You're finding yet another 2 points going to Leviathan.
Was that a Dusty?
Yeah, as I was, that was a Dusty there. And as I was saying earlier, Leviathan, when they find those regrabs in the beginning of the round, as we will see here, Breach and Clear, they're able to find a pass into the left and right tunnels. However, I feel like they're just unable to utilize anything with those 2-player advantage that they have once Leviathan find those regrabs. As we can see here, they weren't able to find any effective passes and set up for any effective goals because Gish is going to be able to find that disc and go for a clear with 13 seconds left. This round's going to be going over to Leviathan. And yeah, as I said earlier, let's see if Breach and Clear might be able to reset the mentality, reset their momentum in this second round, because I definitely want to see it. I definitely want to see the third round of this, and right on the last second. Wow, I believe that was like milliseconds off.
That was a millisecond mercy, basically. That right as the buzzer went off. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, well, that's a great round for Leviathan. Definitely 21-0 here. And Breach and Clear definitely going to look for an answer back in this second round. But nevertheless, great game.
Yeah, a lot of efficiency, just pure efficiency from end to end, going the way there of a Leviathan. And I mean, look at that, to the tune of just, 11 points for Kopesh and 1 assist, 19 stuns. He had 6 points for Cosmo and 1 assist, 1 save, zeros with 4 points, 1 assist. And then Gish, even though not able to score, did get the game high assist there with 3. And a passing game, as important as anything, you know, enabling your teammates to also feel good and catch fire themselves.
I feel like one thing certainly that I can see Breach and Clear improving on within this second round, if I'm going to base this off the first round, this just the speed in general, because I feel like they're able to find themselves in situations where they could find potential points, but it's just the speed coming from Leviathan that's overwhelming them, and they're unable to find any points to take advantage of their situations. And we'll see in this second round here if they can bring themselves back up into this round. But yeah, let's head into it.
All right, well, that we are. So won easily here from Real Zeros on that joust, but taken back by Soggy Bunning Snacks, getting it to the midfield where there's a teammate awaiting, but just right back to Cosmo Woo from Cosmo Woo. Wow. Anyways, from Leviathan. And I'm just going to get a little bit tongue-tied, but they're going to try and get a little bit tied up on the brawl. But still taken out by Soggy, and, you know, at least showing some good resilience there for Soggy, getting that disc over and over, and finally getting the clear.
Yeah, Breach and Clear definitely did well to clear that one out, and possibly look for a breach here. Here comes the re-grab coming in, and that's going to be Soggy Bunnings fighting for the disc, but that's going to be Gish with the final answer, and he's going to go for a nice pass there to Cosmo. He's going to go for the right tunnel and potentially set up for a play here. Here come the regrabs from Leviathan. They're not going to be able to find it in time as Luigi is able to clear that one right out. And let's see now if Breach and Clear can do anything with this clear. Here comes Agent Victoria outside the bubble. A nice shot there, but Gish was able to find it just in time. Went for the clear, but Agent Victoria was there and found the response. 2 points, opening up this round of Breach and Clear. And that's exactly what we wanted to see within this second round. A bit of a reset here for Breach and Clear.
And Agent Victoria saying, "Hey, gents, have this goal." It's 2 points, and just like that, undoing 10 minutes of just scorelessness, and then in the second round, coming in the first minute and a half, and finally getting on the board. That's exactly what they wanted to see here, and that's why the 1-minute intermissions there between rounds so important, just to, like you said, reset the mind, the mentality, but going a little mental as he inverts himself was Cosmo.
Yep. Leviathan able to quickly answer back there and potentially shut down this momentum that we were hoping Breach and Clear might have conjured within the first few minutes of this game. But we're going to head into this joust here and see if Breach and Clear can utilize these passes through the left and right tunnels that we know that they do oh so well. And here comes the left pass. and that's going to be a bit of a fumble. But Agent's going to find it in the end, and she's got a one-on-one situation. It's going to pass it right down into the bubble. Bit of a bounce action going on there, but Leviathan going to be able to slap that out and clear it in the end. And recovered from the punch just in time. Cosmo did there, and wasn't able to clear it. Wasn't able to clear that as well as he could have, but regardless, Kopesh might be able to find it here, but it's going to be Agent Victoria going for the aggro play there, but gets blocked out herself. And nice little clear there by breaching clear. Can they find a potential play here? It's going to be Kopesh with the disc, however, clearing it through the right tunnel. And let's see if the regrabs come in time before Luigi can find a clear. Oh, they're going to be playing safe there, and that's going to be a bit of an intercept there. And Leviathan going to set themselves up for a goal here. Nearly bounced off the backboard, but Cosmo able to find the rebound. Didn't quite find the goal. Here comes another shot, and that's going to be Kopesh finalizing that shot.
Finalization. Yeah.
Finalizing that finalization. And yeah, great 2 points there from Kopesh.
Oh, there. Now I don't feel so bad. It's happened to both of us today. I want to point out too, I was getting excited. There was a brief moment of I thought we were going to go limbo mode again with one of the players' controllers, but it got back. It was kicked back there as Agent Victoria now trying to kick back. Relax, not really, because hard to relax with all that aggression. There's Kopesh with a disc.
Yeah, and just like I mentioned earlier, see, I feel like passes like those need to be fast and you need to be effective, or else Leviathan are going to be able to come in and just regrab and intercept it and find themselves in situations like we can see now, setting themselves up for a potential point here. Around the pole, here comes Cosmo, and he's going to find that 2 points inside the bubble. Did a bit of a dance around that pole there and just practically walked it into the goal there. And 6-2 here with 6 minutes left. Breach and clear certainly still in this second round, but they're going to need to find some points. They're going to need to find some points quick if they want to find themselves heading into a third round.
Yeah, they will, but I mean, it's more than doable. Only down by 4. They've got the rollout here, but they've got the disc. It's Cosmo. Another one of those great grabs. We've seen a couple different Leviathan players. They're really reading the disc well, and they're really reading the floor well. Just leaving, talk about dusty, well, just dusting off the trail. It's Real Zeros finding the goal.
Great play there from the Real Zero, dancing on the floor there, and a nice shot there. I'm pretty sure it was like near the very top of that goal, just out of reach of Luigi Logic. And Leviathan certainly applying some pressure here in the early half of this round, but still 5 minutes left on the clock. Let's see if Luigi can find a nice effective pass into the right tunnel. It's going to hover there, and Soggy Bunnies is going to find it, but he's going to get punched out himself and unable to utilize that possession. Meanwhile, the Real Zero playing off the wall there. Nice little pass there, and Kopesh with the disc. Nice little pass again to Cosmo on the floor. Now, is he going to do another floor dance? That's going to be a no. It's going to be a nice little setup there to the right. And we've got a disconnect from Breach and Clear. So this potential 2 points could be resulting in another timeout. Here comes the Real Zero outside the bubble, looking for a 3-pointer, but it's going to get blocked there by Luigi Logic. And they're looking for the block here, but it's going to be the Real Zero stealing it right from Breach and Clear and finding that slam dunk. And we're going to head into a timeout, technical timeout here, I believe. No, I think they're just going to keep playing. I can't tell. Well,
they used their technical timeout technically in the first round already, so you get one per team per series. So.
Oh, okay. I thought it was per round. That's my mistake.
You can take between round timeouts that are perfectly fine. Don't count as a tech timeout. But yeah, otherwise the mid-round stuff, it's one per team, and that's super unfortunate as. Has been the case twice now in this match for Breach and Clear, especially in a match where they have 4 minutes left. They're only down by 8. I mean, it's still doable, but now being down a player, a little bit less.
And you can certainly imagine Leviathan are going to take advantage of this player down, as we can see them playing inside the bubble, and a nice bounce shot there coming from the Real Zeros. And certainly not what Breach and Clear wanted to see here. 2-12 here with 3 minutes 40 left on the clock in the second round. Leviathan, if they can take this round, they will take the game, and I believe that it is highly potential, that it has some high potential due to the player disadvantage from Breach and Clear.
Yeah, it looks looking grim, looking rough. I mean, a lot of punches going out, and just kind of the loose disc finding the hands of Cosmo. They're going to move up the floor over to the nest. I mean, goalie is heavily bothered. So anchor shot, wow, saved there by Luigi, but undone by Real Zeros with a flourish at the end.
Yeah, Luigi has done well this game with his saves. Great steal there. Unlucky that the Real Zeros was able to quickly grab that right back off him, but still not taking any credit away from him. Really great save there. And Leviathan just going to keep looking to apply this pressure on Breach and Clear while they have this advantage on them. And Luigi Logic gonna get punched, but he did find the pass here. And let's see if Soggy Bunnings is gonna get a nice little dusty there, but he's gonna get punched out himself. And Cosmo with the disc, good clear there.
Soggy Stunnings. I see Toast in there saying, Anchor man, say my name. I'm not Will Ferrell, but hi, Toast. Well, let's see if they can make some toast out of this one. Buttering it up and finding the shot. That was hot. 16-2 Leviathan.
Yep. Nothing short of expected here from Leviathan. I feel like all players from both teams certainly have done well this game. They've definitely had a lot of pressure from Breach and Clear and Leviathan. It's just unfortunate what we're seeing here, but regardless, definitely Breach and Clear. Despite having the player disadvantage, they certainly do have a lot that can be noted from this match. And one of the top things that I will keep mentioning is speed and clearing, just utilizing them to their most effectiveness. But that's going to be Luigi Logic getting stunned there and unable to grab that disc and save it from Cosmo, who finds the long shot. 3 points, 19-2. But we're going to have a reconnect here from Agent Victoria. Let's just with 1 minute 40 left on the clock, it's not looking that hopeful for Breach and Clear, but hey, maybe they can find a quick 3 points here.
Yeah, can still find something to build off of course. Even though the match and round might be about to be over here, you can still always put together some plays, and executing in real game situations like this. That can still have a nice carryover effect as you continue on in the season, and we are getting into the last few weeks of the regular season. So everything you can do execution-wise will be very, very good. Just going to kind of finish this one out.
And a nice bounce down there from Copa. She didn't go for the shot, went for the pass up to Nest, to the Real Zeros, who went for another pass, and the Real Zeros, bit of pass back action here, and a nice little anchor shot there, but didn't quite find it because Luigi Logic was on the goal, and another great save there. And they're going to go for the clear. Here comes Soggy Bunning Snags, who didn't quite grab the disc in time as he was punched, and Breach and Clear able to find a nice little slap there, and it's going to clear right into the right tunnel. And that's going to be Leviathan probably with the disc here. And Gish with 30 seconds left on the clock, it's looking like a Leviathan game here, who's going to find themselves 2 rounds to 0, 19-2. Maybe a potential 2 points here for Breach and Clear if they can find the disc in this little mess here, and that's going to be Soggy Bunnings who finds the disc in the end, and he's going to go for a nice little clear into the midsection, but it's going to be Leviathan in the end who find that disc and go for another clear into the right tunnel with 10 seconds left. This is going to be a Leviathan game.
Now that it is Leviathan game, Leviathan series. At the moment, a series of stuns going off. So one more steal from Agent Victoria. You breach, I teach, but alas, it was Leviathan up ahead in the sweep.
Yeah, as I said earlier, every player in this game certainly have done their part, and they have done well. Just a lot of things that we can certainly cover that I was... based on the previous games that I've seen with Breach and Clear, I'm definitely going to keep emphasizing the same points over and over, that I feel like the only difference that Leviathan has over Breach and Clear in these situations is just simply speed and abusing the fact that, hey, if you're going to just clear it right into our hands at midsection, or if you're just going to keep going for the same plays over and over, we're going to have players there expecting that. We're going to abuse that fact, and we're going to take advantage. And I feel like Breach and Clear, if they are able to work on their speed and work on their regrabs and everything that we've covered throughout this match, they could find themselves potentially winning some of these rounds. But until then, we're definitely going to see Leviathan dominating the OCE region at least. But yeah, certainly a lot of improving that can be done. That has been done, actually, because I can certainly say that Breach and Clear definitely have improved over their previous few games. But yeah, games like these, where you go against possibly the top team, it certainly gives you a lot to think about, a lot to improve on, and that's what we've seen here today.
Yeah, well, there's very little left to doubt when you look at the overall success and record here of Leviathan throughout the season. Whatever a combination of players they are running, I mean, from beginning to near end, 3/4 of the way through here, it's been just success after success. Leviathan becoming remaining the sole undefeated team here across the season for OCE, 11, and now they'll be 12-0. They're going to join the likes of in Europe. You have Team Gravity. They're sitting at 13-0 right now. Over in the Americas, it's Team Joker, 14-0. So each region has a single lossless team thus far, and Leviathan is currently the kings of this region. And question is, the last couple weeks, 2.5 weeks now remaining, or really more like 2 weeks of the regular season, beginning week 8 on Monday. Question is, do you think that they'll retain that? Is there a team that can contest them, maybe cause an upset here towards the end?
Well, I think some potential teams that could cause an upset here, definitely on the radar, is Fizzy Chickens, and I'm actually going to say Breach and Clear, because I see a lot of potential in this team. They have the potential, they have the mindset, they have the qualities that you'd want to see. It's just building upon these games that we're seeing now, and just being able to understand, look at the VOD, understand what you could have done different, and how much faster you could have passed, or where you could have made your passes, stuff like that. Just utilizing different things in order to find yourselves victorious in games such as what we can see here. But yeah, still not going to say that they didn't do well. They're breaching clear. Agent Victoria with 1 save, 1 steal, and 15 stuns. Sergeant J going to find a steal and 13 stuns. Here comes Soggy Bunnings with 2 snags and 20 stuns. And Luigi Logic, yet again, 4 saves. Like, every game we're going to see Luigi Logic, he's got those monster saves, and certainly making a name for himself here with a steal and a stun as well. And meanwhile, on Team Leviathan, we're going to have Cosmo. You call him Cosmo? I call him Cosmo because of Fairly Odd Parents. Not sure if you've seen that show, but Cosmo, I've always called him it. Yeah, I'm not sure if he doesn't like me for calling him that, but hey, that's what I'm calling you. I don't care. Haha. Cosmo, 13 points, 3 assists, 1 save, 19 stuns. Kopesh as well on 13 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 40 stuns. And the real Zero is on 12 points, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 32 stuns. And Gish going to find himself with 2 points, 3 assists, 1 save, and 8 stuns. Yeah, Leviathan certainly sharing the load here with all those points coming in across the board. And yeah, great game.
Yeah, great game. And somewhere out there, Cosmo, whatever you want to call him, he's getting ready to Von Strangle you, I think. But with that said, I want to give a quick thanks to the sponsors, our sponsors here in VR Master League for Echo Arena, of course, in ProTube VR, VR Cover, Rebuff Reality, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net. And you can bet they're always supportive of our community and our league and giving us great opportunities. So thanks to them, as well as our league moderators and wits, Nada, and Gilligan, Princess, Alacost, Sneaky, Echo Zero, Dano McFabulous, all of our moderators, very, very fabulous, thanks to them. And the Twitch chat as well for stopping in, for watching, for chatting, and reacting in your very own unique ways. We love you. But that said, that'll do it for us here today. For anyone watching right now, if you're awake, I know we got plenty of OCE folks over there who may not be quite awake at the time, but regardless, maybe some of you folks in here just waking up right now, tune in for Oculus Venues. That's happening later on today. Starts at 12 p.m. That's noon PDT. That's 3 EDT. That's 7 UTC. And I still got to get the mental math on the, I think it's +7 on UTC. But anyway, regardless, point is it'll be in the cracks of the morning, I think, for you folks over there in New Zealand and Australia. So either or, join us for that. We have 4 great matches for you on Venues. You can download that on Oculus Quest, Oculus Go, and it'll be fun. We're starting off with Smash Dash and Phantoms on that one. We've got just as well Ares and Solar. We have Illuminati versus Redshift, and we have Synapse versus Ignite, of course. And that's just a lot of recognizable names, faces, and players, and it'll be a fun time. And actually, I will not be casting that. In fact, if you were thinking, man, Pally, I'm tired of hearing you every week, well, you got your wish, because you know what? We got Nightfire coming up in there, as well as Rox Titan joining Sir Dimwee and Sputnik Cobra, and so much for subtlety on the cams, of course. It's going to be a fun time. I'll be there kind of being a fan and watching from the sidelines and enjoying the show, so you guys should too.
Yep, I'm sure no one thinks that about you though, Palette. As soon as you, everyone hears your voice in the chat, you can see the love coming from the community. In the beginning of every stream, you can see the love coming out from the community. It's great to see. So thanks for stopping by, chat, and I believe this is us signing off now.
You believe correct, and I believe in magic, and well, it's much tragic here. That's not grammatically correct. That's okay. It's very tragic because we got to go, and I guess I got to get some sleep as humans tend to do, even though I'll probably be trying for the next 3 hours. It's okay, though. So I've been Palidore. That's been PAMWOW. This has been a fun match from Breach and Clear and Leviathan, and we are clear on out of here. We'll be happy, healthy, safe, and good to each other, and we'll see you again really soon.
See you later, mates.